eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls. Win against them would do them wonders. 0-3 so far in the season.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. The big men are Gibson and Noah. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Now here's Butler. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Jackson against Rose. Jackson passes to Covington, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And that one's good. Johnson's got 5.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. And that one is stuffed right through.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both people.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Gibson. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Gibson's got his second basket.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
That's good.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Rose dishes to Noah. Fires, high post. Derrick Rose again.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And they'll keep possession. The 3 from Johnson. Launches it. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And a wide open look for Noah. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And so here is Philadelphia. 17-point game. And Butler here.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's Brewer. The Bulls getting the bucket. Good on the triple. Brewer's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Rose goes in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said that slowing down Joe Johnson will definitely be a big key for them. He added, Johnson is so big and is able to shoot over the top of you. We just need to make sure that we're always right in his jersey, never losing track of him, and trying to force him into tough, contested shots. Guys, we'll see if they can slow him down.
Thank you, Doris.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Johnson.
Tremendous output from Johnson. He already has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Okafor. No good again that time.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Rose kicks to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive. Get to the foul line and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
So it's Philadelphia now, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. And here come the Bulls again. Chicago with the fast break. And Noah with the slam.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
To the middle. Here's Okafor. Here's the killer two-handed slam.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Rose passes to Gibson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists tonight.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And Rose throws it down hard. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Jackson, that's good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And the basket by Rose.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Let's go. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Jackson dishes to Okafor. Here's Brewer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Butler from outside. From deep. They get it back. Noah. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Brewer kicks to Jackson. Noel up top. The rebound by Johnson.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Shoots the 3, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got 11 points.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jackson kicks to Brewer. Shot to stop the run, and the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got his second bucket.
So that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Jackson. Spates checked in for the Bulls. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Rose with the double team. Here's Brewer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago with the ball. Rose, that's good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And the Bulls, another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
his ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Now here's Vasquez. 9 points last game out. Here's Butler. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Rose kicks to Johnson. And Mirotic has it in the corner. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Mirotic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this. He power surged that one down. Wow.
Good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
And I can't quit. All I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit. All I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we.
Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Philadelphia. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Portis is out there with Mirotic, and it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victory.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
They get the rebound, and the shot goes in from Embiid.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
That's good. Here's Roberts looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks it to Embiid. Out to the right wing. That's good from Vasquez on the assist by Embiid.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing 2 guards in basketball. Number 1, Jimmy Butler.
And with his skill as a distributor, he's probably just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is off the ball. They need him there at times in a pinch.
Boy, I really like an off guard who shares the ball as well as he does. I mean, that's an invaluable piece to their puzzle, and that's the kind of flexibility they get by having him on their roster.
We'll get the pass to Snell. Pass to Roberts. Fires the 3. No luck. And it's Chicago the other way. Spates kicks to Rose. Can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Second shot opportunity, and the basket good. Rose has got 31 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bogut, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Vasquez. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And that one's good. And that's now 21 points for Jimmy Butler.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Snell kicks to Embiid. Vasquez dishes to Bogut. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Shooting one.
Brooks has checked in for Mirotic. Bulls have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Magic. In the corner, Snell with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Snell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the 76ers. Now Chicago has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Butler, and he gets it to go. Butler's got 26.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
And Roberts kicks to Embiid, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. All going up court. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Rose. Spates has got his first points of the night.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Here's Roberts. Off target from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Butler from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Outside Butler. Embiid with the steal. And Roberts kicks to Vasquez. Embiid the screen. Down low. Here's Bogut. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Vasquez passes to Embiid. Spates with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Got that one up quick. Spates has got his second basket of the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
That's good.
Well, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Butler on the wing. Releases. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 31 points for Jimmy Butler.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. Snell kicks to Roberts. Screen by Bogut. Inside, here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
He's having one of the best shooting days that I can remember from outside. He's on pace for some kind of record.
Roberts. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Roberts got 5.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Tipped away. Stolen by Rose. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Roberts. Here's Bogut. It's rebounded by Portis.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Stolen by Rose. And here they come. Three-pointer, Butler, and the Bulls, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Poke loose and stolen by Butler. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break, so real easy to see what the problem is.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Roberts, and it's sent back by Spates. His first shot coming late. Again, Chicago. Here's Roberts. He's got 7. Poked away. It's stolen by Rose. Ahead, here's Brooks. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, another fast break bucket. I mean, that's their not-so-secret weapon.
It's as if the defense has been a step slow in transition all night. I mean, at some point, they have got to make the adjustment.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Bulls, another 3.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Noel's checked in for Bogut. Robert Covington comes in for Tony Snell. Brewer is checked in for Vasquez. And it's Jackson in for Brian Roberts. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Brewer.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute.
And so a pretty